Welcome in. I'm Kimberly with Lolly Doodle Studios, and we are doing a no brush paint challenge. I would love for you to follow our hosts, Jeannie's Palette and Creative Roots Art. Thank you for challenging me to this. So what I'm going to work on today here is a little bit of chain pulling. I know you've probably heard the terms um, paint pouring. This is more of a paint pull. So you'll see here just a few supplies. You need like a book. I use a big heavy book journal and my inks. So I've pulled out my India inks. You can use watered down paint. Use what you have on hand. I actually did this with my daughter. So we didn't use a whole lot of supplies. You can use like a ball chain, an old broken necklace, nothing real gold, of course. We're just using string. So you'll see I'm saturating the string in the ink. And wear gloves. It will stain your hands. So yeah, wear gloves, protect your table surfaces. So you'll see here, I'm just drenching that string in the ink. And you would do the same if you were using a length of chain. And then I'm just going to lay that on my paper, kind of back and forth, in just random organic shapes. Shut my book and I press down on it, and you'll see the little set of hands come in. That's my daughter, and she's just going to pull that piece of string straight out from between the pages. And then when we open up the pages, we have double art here because we sandwiched it. It makes these really pretty pulled flowers. Like, they look like flowers to me. So we decided to do a few more on the page here. So again, we're repeating, we're just soaking that string in the ink, making sure it's saturated with the paint, and then I'm going to lay it on the paper. You can do the same thing on canvas. You just need something to weight it down. Like when I close the book and press down on it, if you were doing this on a canvas, you would still need something heavy. See, like we sandwich it, we press down and pull the string straight out, and you get these really fun, organic looking shapes. To me, they look like calla lilies or some sort of flower. So we'll try it here a few more times, and then we'll actually move and try it on a t-shirt. Um, you can use some fabric paint. I'm using the India ink. Once it's dry, it's really not going to go anywhere. Um, so just watch. We'll do a few in different colors here. And it's so much fun. We're making sure I have enough ink. I think this was alcohol ink when I used there. But yeah, make sure you use gloves. This challenge was really fun. So we were challenged to not use a paintbrush. And I use a brush for everything I do. I use a paintbrush when I paint. I use a brush marker when I letter. And I use paintbrush when I letter. So it was this or finger paint. Finger painting is going to be fun. I've done that before as well. But I wanted to do something that could get my daughter involved and not have my manicurist really angry with me. So you'll see I'm just laying that string down in different organic shapes. So close the book. It's repetitive. It is so fun, though, to see the shapes that you get. And important, just press down hard, pull straight out. And look, it's like a purple flower with almost like a green leaf shape we did there. I think what I did there was dip the end of the string in green. Let's try another one. Press down. And then you pull the string straight out. It's always a surprise to see what you're going to get. You'll see if we've done this plenty of times with different colors, and it's just really neat, the different effects that you can get. You'll see on that string I didn't have a whole lot of ink. So on this next one, now we moved over to a t-shirt and we put some a box in between, and just check out, we're going to use some color there. We've drenched the string just like we do on the paper. Any second now. Bear with me. Working with children sometimes, you know. So then, all right, so I take my ink saturated string, and just like we did in the art book, we're going to lay that on the t-shirt. Get some organic shape going there. The more swirls and crosses back and forth that you have with the string, just a little tip, I just think the more interesting your pull will look when you're finished. Get ready for the reveal. Ready for the reveal. See? A little bit different than on paper because, of course, the shirt is a little more porous, but you still get that really interesting detail from the pull. So we'll do this a few more times. This was a fun challenge to step away from my typical usual style of art and the supplies that I typically use. It was fun. So if you like this sort of thing, or you know, if the watercolor, brush lettering, and acrylic painting are more your style, that's my typical material. I would love if you would hit that subscribe button, like this video, maybe share it out a little bit. If you are interested in learning watercolor or hand lettering, I have a little gift for you below in the description box. So just check that out. Grab your free template and come paint with me. I hope you enjoy this. Just know you can use all kind of different color mixtures to change up your project. So enjoy.